Now it's your turn. So we have these exercises. What you have is A, B, and C. I want you to do the same 5 steps that we have here. And again, it's funny. I totally forgot about J flat, but in my notes originally had that, so that's nice too. But anyway, there's your 3. I want you to try at least one because it's going to show up on your exam. Hint, hint. Try at least one of these. Frankly, the A one's super easy. I would rather have you try B or C, but notice that's why I have A face-to-face wise. I have as a group, just kind of a warm-up. But B and C is going to be more what shows up on your exam than anything else. It'll be a little bit tougher. But I would try these out, and you've got to do number 6. Test them out. Make sure that it makes sense and go from there. Have I had some drawings look different? The answer is yes. There's multiple ways of actually handling a plus or a star or something of that nature. So I have to be very careful when we're grading these. But most of them are going to look rather similar. Some people put an error state to the top. Some people put an error state down the bottom. So it's amazing how many, if you really look at the graphs you're comparing with somebody else, they may be the same. It's just how they're drawn is positioned, well, completely different. So go figure. So anyway, I'll leave it at that. Work on your exercise, and we'll go over and answer here in a bit. So here's the answer for the first one. And notice I have my sync state and everything else I got. I have a accept state. Sorry, I pointed the wrong one here. Sync state's right here. So if we have to start with an A, we have to, once we get an A, we're off to our second state. Otherwise, we go right to the sync state. And then it's interesting combinations of A and B here that we can have for this last part right in here. And if it's not A and B, then we move down to our sync state and finally end up with an A. So there's the solution for that one. Try it out. Try it out with different combinations that you found that should work and see if this works out. For the other 2 problems, are going to be videos that are going to pop up here in a minute, but it looks like I already had them done, so I'm going to have those show up in our playlist next and go from there.